Our levels of success will rarely exceed our level of personal development, because success is something we attract by who we become. Jim Rohn. Amidst all the personal development strategies online and in personal development books, there are 6 habits that have stood the test of time. 6 basic yet powerful personal development habits that have stacked together and used to start each day will create changes in your life that author Hal Elrod calls miraculous. Hal Elrod, the author of The Miracle Morning, used the 6 timeless habits to find the strength to rebuild his business after the 2008 financial crisis and recover from a rare form of cancer. Elrod has made the 6 morning habits easy to remember with the acronym S.A.V.E.R.S. The S.A.V.E.R.S are silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. When you're in a dark place and lack the drive to get out of bed in the morning, these 6 daily habits will be your lifesavers. Let me show you the benefits of each of the 6 lifesavers and show you how you can squeeze all 6 personal development habits into a simple morning workout. When you wake up in the morning, put your workout clothes on and go for a walk outside without your smartphone. Instead of checking your phone and filling your head with notifications, news, and things you need to do, create a calm and clear mental state by performing a walking meditation. For 5 minutes, walk in silence and simply pay attention to the sensation of walking in your legs and feet. When a worry pops into your head, simply return to the feeling of walking. By starting your morning with a walking meditation, you establish a calm and peaceful reference point you can return to when the day feels noisy and chaotic. Think of your morning meditation like lighting a candle you can use to find your way back to peace of mind when you feel anxious and stressed. Author Hal Elrod says, if you want calm, clarity, and peace of mind, do the opposite of what most people do and start every morning with a period of purposeful silence. Now, after 5 minutes of walking in silence, continue walking, but now repeat an affirmation out loud with conviction for a minute. Consider one transformation you want to make in your life and phrase it as I, then your name, will be, then state your aspirational identity. For example, I, Jane, will be an honor student, or I, Rashid, will be a powerful keynote speaker. Repeating an affirmation every morning is like adjusting a thermostat on your life. An affirmation primes your brain to believe you're capable of more, which raises the set point on your standards and pushes you to do the work to reach your desired set point, like a furnace does the work to reach a desired temperature. Muhammad Ali, known for affirming I am the greatest over and over, once said, it's the repetition of affirmations that lead to belief. Once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. For years, Scott Adams, the creator of Dilbert, repeated the following affirmation to himself. I, Scott Adams, will be a successful cartoonist. In a recent blog post, he wrote, when I started Dilbert, I didn't take a day off for 10 years. You only work that hard if you believe something good to come from it. I did. After a minute of affirmations, stop walking, close your eyes, and practice a visualization for 30 seconds. Visualize the work you need to do today that will help you become the person you aspire to be. See yourself like an Olympic downhill skier, visualizing the turns down the mountain. By visualizing yourself executing a task, like starting a difficult project or making a difficult phone call, you make that task easier to execute later in the day. Because during visualization, your brain fires and strengthens the same neural circuits you're going to use when you complete the task. Studies show that people who simply visualize themselves playing a piece of music on the piano or shooting a free throw shot display nearly the same physical improvement as people who physically practiced. Author Hal Elrod says, during the months I spent writing The Miracle Morning, I would visualize myself writing with ease, enjoying the creative process, free from stress, fear, and writer's block. After you've paused for 30 seconds to visualize the work you need to do today, get your heart rate up by running back home. When you increase your heart rate with aerobic exercise, you trigger the release of chemicals in your brain, dopamine, norepinephrine, BDNF, that significantly increase your ability to focus for several hours. When a high school in Naperville, Illinois, instituted mandatory aerobic exercise before math, science, and English classes, they found that the students were not only more focused and well-behaved, they were significantly smarter. After instituting mandatory morning exercise, the average Naperville student's grade level increased by a full point on a 4-point scale. As Plato once said, in order for man to succeed in life, God provided him with 2 means, education and physical activity. Not separately, but for the 2 together. With these 2 means, man can attain perfection. Now, when you return home after performing purposeful silence, affirmations, visualizations, and exercise, your brain will be primed to learn and grow, which makes it an optimal time to pick up a personal development book of your choice. Books are the richest source of high-quality curated knowledge. Inside every book, there are nuggets of wisdom that will help you make progress in any area of life you're struggling with. If you're struggling to start a business, pick up Lean Startup or the Personal MBA, and you'll be sure to find one way to accelerate your business development process. If you're struggling with anxiety and want to be more mindful, pick up the book Waking Up and discover an insight that will help you be more mindful today. Whichever area of life you want to improve, go onto Amazon, search that topic, and buy 2 highly rated books on the topic. Or save a few bucks by going to the library and pick up a stack of books on the topic of interest. Either way, when you return from your morning run, you'll have books you can skim through to find a few nuggets of wisdom to accelerate your growth. But to make sure your newly acquired nuggets of wisdom stick, stop reading after 10 minutes and start writing, or as Elrod calls, scribing. Write down the ideas you've collected and brainstorm ways you can incorporate them into your life. If you were getting ready for a performance review with your boss and just read a negotiating book and discovered a few new salary negotiation techniques, spend a few minutes writing down how you plan to use those techniques during the upcoming performance review. When you write down ideas and implementation plans, you dramatically increase the odds that you'll retain and act on the nuggets of wisdom you've just acquired. As author Rolf Smith once said, "The problem with making mental notes is that the ink fades very rapidly." So if you want to experience a miracle morning, start your morning with purposeful silence by going for a walk outside without your phone. Then repeat an affirmation. Then pause and visualize the steps you need to take to become the person you aspire to be. Then run home, open up a personal development book, and scribe a few ideas to accelerate your personal growth and start creating a brighter future. As Miles Davis once said, "My future starts when I wake up every morning." That was the core message that I gathered from The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. This book is a wonderful collection of personal development tools. I highly recommend it. If you would like a 1-page PDF summary of insights that I gathered from this book, just click the link below and I'd be happy to email it to you. If you already subscribe to the free Productivity Game email newsletter, this PDF is sitting in your inbox. If you like this video, please share it. And as always, thanks for watching and have yourself a productive week.